Hello, all. This is September 20th, 2017 for Politics Part 1. This is probably going to be a short one unless I just continue on talking and saying a lot of things. I'm seeing during the media that this stupid hurricane thing is fading out within a short week and a half span of time. The media does not know what the hell to talk about now. Now, over sudden, it's illegal immigration that they're trying to eliminate, which, yeah, okay. Like they really want to eliminate immigration, according to the government. And it shows, it's proof that the government does not want to stop illegal immigration because it is profitable. They're now arguing with politicians. People are protesting. People are protesting for the stupidest reasons. They're not even doing anything. They're not even protesting about anything, and they're protesting. Which doesn't make sense, but that's the reality of it, unfortunately. If any of you watch Inside Edition, it's like Donald Trump says about BuzzFeed's fake news. Inside Edition is getting so damn fake that they're making these segments up, dramatizing them, reinterpreting them, and coming out with their own storyline. In other words, they're taking splices of certain scenarios that are actually fake. They're set up scenes. They're making up their own plots and acting like it's something that's interesting. They're acting much like Fox News and everyone else. They're acting like people are stupid. Deborah Norville is one of the culprits of it. The black announcer who always talks like this all the time. Can't even talk normally. They're all dramatizing their segments. The government is arguing with Donald Trump regardless of what the liberals think about Donald Trump. He's trying to create progress, but yet the stupid Democrats, Congress and Senate, are arguing with him. Now, whoever defends a liberal government and blames it on Donald Trump either doesn't know what they're talking about because the liberal media is convincing them of something, or there are liberals who are literally that stupid to the point where they believe what they want to tell you. They want to make you think that what they're telling you is an actual fact because they have their own selves brainwashed to think that way. So now everyone is attacking Donald Trump for creating progress. I saw on Inside Edition the other day that now all of a sudden they're having these award shows where they're based on crucifying Donald Trump. Let me ask you something. Why should I take anyone seriously if they are a liberal who calls Donald Trump every name in the book with no evidence behind it? They're calling him a sexist, moronic, egotistical idiot. Now, Hollywood itself is based on multi-billion-dollar egotistical idiots. Okay, the only one I can honestly say, unless she's a damn good actor, who was not part of any of the Donald Trump crucifixion was Dolly Parton. Everyone else makes me proud to be anti-American. I will say it again to prove how serious I am. Everyone else makes me proud to be anti-American. Give me someone other than the people who I already have evidence of being educated, who are actually educated, so I can actually take the American facade seriously. No one can. Everyone's crucifying Donald Trump. They're calling him all these damn things with no evidence behind it. Meantime, a black football player does a silent, graceful protest. He gets crucified for it. No one likes the way he's protesting, so they want him to protest somewhere else. Meantime, the guy's covered under freedom of expression. So it literally falls under the category, if any of you have seen the V for Vendetta movie, where he analyzes the government, saying you have the freedom to speak and speak as you see fit. But the government says you have that right as long as you give me your silent, obedient consent to do whatever I want. So, according to the liberal population and the liberal communistic American government, they and its followers, they are saying to this guy, you can protest, but you're going to protest the way we want you to protest. F that. Or shall I say, in literal terms, fuck that. If you're covered under the Constitution, he's covered. Regardless of how much money he gets, he's covered. So it really doesn't matter how he protests, he's covered. As long as he's not causing any damage to anyone or anything, he's covered. Now, the funny thing is, they crucified the black football player for protesting, but meantime, no one crucified the niggers in Baltimore. So now, it becomes in Hollywood, where everyone's crucifying the president, and yet no one crucifies themselves for slandering him. So now this is becoming a scenario of, I'm going to do whatever I want because I'm a liberal covered under the Constitution, so therefore I think whatever I say goes, and whoever isn't under the liberal category we don't like because we are politically racist. If you get the racial context of that political plot. So now everyone is drumming up every single thing they could possibly talk about because everyone in the media, in the U.S. media, is so damn bored. They're going to crucify one guy to create progress. All because the nigger that was in office is out of office. So now everyone is protesting because they can't get what they want while the nigger in office from Kenya gave them all what they want. So now, considering everyone has to work for everything they have, oh my God, the guy's racist. This to me makes me want to take no one in this country seriously unless they are educated. Everyone's crucifying him. They're calling him a sexist, moronic, idiot who doesn't like anyone. Like I said, it makes me proud to be anti-American unless you are educated. There's a difference between people who claim to be educated and have no evidence of it, and people who are actually educated. Example, autistic children. Regardless of the thing that the government and every idiot wants to convince you of, autistic children are actually very gifted children. Highly educated, gifted children. The only difference is they have a defective part of the brain with no fault of their own that does not give them the connection to any outside surroundings. In other words, they cannot communicate, which in a way is a blessing in disguise because they don't have to deal with any of the idiots who are idiots. So yes, I dare say, like I said to my niece one time, an autistic child would be the first one to put together the warp drive engine, while everyone else is still sitting here until the year 2024 crucifying Donald Trump because they're not getting what they want, all because they have nothing else educated to talk about. So this past couple of weeks have been totally totally stupid. Now all of a sudden they got this stupid Korea thing. Now my frame of mind is, okay, you want to complain about Korea? Okay, the U.S. should definitely go to war with Korea, and Korea should definitely go to war with the U.S. That way, the U.S. can end its compulsive and impulsive urge to react to someone who bursts their ego. Get the war done and over with, annihilate each other, so therefore we have less idiots on Earth. Hopefully, the innocent people will get transferred to someone else, and the idiots will blow themselves up and annihilate themselves. Unfortunately, I'm in the U.S., so unfortunately, I'd be one of the innocent people who the U.S. government would most likely artificially apologize for someone's loss. I'm gonna throw a missile at you. Oh, we gotta react. Yeah, okay. Fine, annihilate yourselves. Get it done and over with, like the racial war between the niggers and the white crackers. It's racial. It's racial. It's racial. It's racist. It's racist. Okay, everything's racist according to the liberals. It's all racist. Donald Trump wants to build a wall so he can eliminate criminals. All of a sudden now he's racist. Well, guess what? I guess every single celebrity wants an innocent victim brutally murdered and raped. While they're all sitting there gaining as much attention as they possibly can because they're so fucking bored with themselves that they have to boost their ego again because it's the only thing that's making them happy, because they have to have this artificial sense of self-esteem. So, like I said, everything in the media is getting so artificial these days. Inside Edition is so fake that it's stupid. Fox News is hiring liberals to argue, and they're getting stupid. I mean, it's all ridiculous. But that is this part for Politics Part 1. I'll do one next week. I haven't done this much this week because there were a couple of things I wanted to add that I forgot to add in my previous video, but I wanted to add it this time. I'll see you guys later.